Alright guys, it's been 21:45 now. Might as well say 22 minutes. Now we've got some extremely hot water here. Good bit of bubbles down in the bottom. But you know, we're looking at what, 25-30 minutes boil time. That's just nauseating. There's still a good bit of coals down in the bottom of it. And the pot is actually starting to get warm enough now that I don't want to pick it up with my bare hand. Let me show you this. There's still a good bit of coals down in there. It's still got a good ways to go, especially on that second brick I put in. Definitely a good bit of heat coming out of it. But that's just not going to work. I mean, if you're not in a hurry, if you're just sitting around camp lollygagging, I mean, that's hot enough that if it's clean water that you brought from home, yeah, that would work. I see, you can see there's a ton of steam coming off of that. Got some bubbles down in the bottom and all. It would work to heat up like a, you know, ramen noodle or something like that, a Mountain House meal, but that's just sickening. You know, I'm a patient person, but I'm not that patient. We're going to dump these. You can see there's still a good bit of coal. Good bit of coal left on that. It's not broken up any at all. But we're going to try experiment number 2 here. Let me get everything set up, get some fresh cool water, and we're going to try a little bit different setup, see if we can't make this work better for us. Alright, be right back with you. Alright guys, let me wipe this lens off a little bit. Got a little bit of ash on it. Alright guys, what I've done is just taken my coffee can, just cut it down to where it's not that much bigger, maybe about 1.5 inches taller than the brick itself. So we're going to light this brick up. It's just one section. I've got about 2 cups of cold water back in there. It's tap water straight out of my spigot. Like I said, they don't light as easy as I'd like them to, but they do light. Just takes a second for that heat to activate whatever that chemical is, and you can see it doing its little thing. I've got my little piece of cotton ball in there. See, it's not really burning, it's just kind of slowly spreading. It's not burning enough even to light that cotton ball and burst it into flames. But you can see the flame spreading on it. See if I can't get the whole. Get it all lit solid. I want the whole thing burning. Now we got a flame. Look at that. Poof. So, like I said, it's not the easiest starting thing in the world, but you know, once you get it lit, pack you some waterproof matches or what have you with it. You know, so you can get the thing lit and burning like it's supposed to do, and it generates a pretty good bit of heat. Something to remember, water boils at 212 degrees. This puts out 350 degrees, so it's going to take a while for the heat to activate the molecules in the water for it to boil. Make sure there's no flame. Alright, so we just got heat coming off of that. Got my little coffee can that I cut down. Make sure this is going to rest on there good. There we go. Get my phone back out. Reset us to 000. Starting the timer. And like I said, that's cold water right out of the tap. I don't have a thermometer to tell you how cold it is. Actually, I probably do. I think my Fluke voltmeter actually comes with a thermometer on it, but I'm not taking the time to hook that up, dig it out of my bucket truck and get it going. But we're going to let that sit there, do what it's got to do, and I'll get back to you when we got bullage. Alright then. Alright everybody. It's been 17.5 minutes. I said again, we've got some good steam, good bubbles in the bottom, and it's pretty hot. I'm gonna let this go a little bit longer, but this is not gonna be your quick option for doing anything. I mean, it's giving off a good bit of heat. I said about 350 degrees worth. One brick would actually probably do good in a small shelter, you know, to keep you warm. Keep in mind, anytime you're using any kind of fire or you're burning carbon, you're going to have carbon monoxide output. Carbon monoxide will kill you. It's not a matter of, you know, it could, it's a matter of it will. So make sure you've got a good ventilation system so that, you know, the fumes are being ventilated. Now, there's no smell to this other than just a regular charcoal smell, really, and that's just very slight. But it's not going to be the best for heating things up. A whole brick, you know, it says, you know, you could cook meat over it. That's not the issue. You could slow cook some meat, or if you've got some, you know, a squirrel or something like that, small pieces of meat, you could definitely cook over it. It's going to take it a little while, but it's no different than cooking over coals from a campfire. But as far as boiling water up, you can't put the pot directly on it, because as it heats, the ashes will fall away and your pot will end up falling off. So you've got to have the pot on something, you know, similar to this to keep it raised up off of it. So right now, not good for cooking in a pot, but good enough for using for a heat supply. Or if you had a whole brick, it may work faster because you've got a larger surface area putting out more heat. I mean, it definitely has possibilities for uses out in the bush. I said, if you need to grill some meat or something and you want to be kind of incognito, you don't want a big fire, they definitely work pretty good for that. If you're going camping with the family, taking, you know, 10 of these along is going to take up a fourth of the space of a big bag of charcoal if you're taking that out with you, you know, to grill on at a, you know, a state park, that kind of thing, where they have grill pits set up. I mean, it's definitely good enough for that. Definitely plenty of heat for grilling and that kind of thing. This is the thinnest pot that I've got. I know you can't tell on camera, but this thing is just really thin and lightweight. It boils water really fast with my alcohol stoves and everything. Like I said, we're getting plenty of steam, getting plenty of bubblage down in the bottom down there. I know you can't see that because of the reflections, but we're getting plenty of bubbles and that kind of thing. Just no boil yet. It's been going on now 20 minutes and 30 seconds and still no boilage. So we're going to call this an epic fail as far as boiling water. I'm sure eventually it will come to a boil, but 20 minutes is just too long for me to wait. I don't have 20 minutes to waste unless you wanted to set this up and go off and do other chores around the camp or something. You know, then it might be acceptable to you, but for me, that's just unacceptable. So we're going to cancel this out, dump the water, let that coal finish burning out and everything, and then I've got another video I want to try to shoot for you if I've got time this morning. It's about 10:30, so I don't know if I'll be able to or not, but we're going to try. So peace out for now, everybody. Cable Guy Ken here. We'll catch you in the next video.